Have you been hearing the buzz lately? Solana, once considered one of the riskiest bets in crypto, is back. And this time, it's not just hype. It's doing numbers, gaining real momentum, and proving a lot of people wrong. Just a year or two ago, many investors had written it off. After network outages, harsh criticism, and even its ties to the FTX collapse, it looked like Solana wouldn't recover. But fast forward to now, and Solana is suddenly one of the top performing assets of the year. It's faster, stronger, and attracting serious attention again. So what happened? What changed? Why are major developers, users, and even institutions turning to Solana now more than ever? Let's break it all down. Here are 10 real reasons why Solana is back and stronger than ever. 10th, Solana fixed its outages. This was the biggest complaint people had. In 2022 and parts of 2023, Solana had multiple major outages, some lasting for hours, even days. It became a meme in the crypto world. A blockchain that can't stay online isn't going to gain anyone's trust. But Solana Labs knew this was killing its credibility. So, in 2023, they rolled out multiple upgrades to fix the core issues causing downtime. The result? In 2024, Solana didn't experience a single major outage. That's right, 0 full shutdowns throughout the year. Developers introduced priority fees and optimized how the network handled high volumes, making it more stable than ever before. This change alone made a lot of former critics give it another look. 9. Developer activity is booming. If you want to see where a blockchain is headed, don't just look at price. Look at developer activity. In that area, Solana is thriving. According to the Electric Capital Developer Report for 2024, Solana had over 2,500 monthly active developers, putting it behind only Ethereum. That's a big deal. More developers means more apps, more tools, and more innovation happening every day. From DeFi projects to gaming platforms to NFTs, builders are choosing Solana again. And the developer environment is improving too, with tools like Solana's SDK and the Anchor framework making it easier to build high-performance dApps. 8. Transaction speed and cost remain unmatched. Speed and low fees are still Solana's secret weapons. While Ethereum struggles with gas fees and even layer 2s like Arbitrum and Optimism have unpredictable costs, Solana keeps it simple. The average transaction fee on Solana is still less than 1,000th of a dollar, and it can process up to 65,000 transactions per second. No other blockchain in the top 10 comes close to that combination. And it's not just theoretical. These speeds and costs are real, tested in live apps every day. For users, this means a seamless experience, whether they're minting NFTs, trading on a DEX, or using DeFi tools. 7. Solana is leading in real-world adoption. For years, blockchain promised real-world use, but most people still haven't used crypto in everyday life. Solana is changing that. Take Solana Pay, for example. It's a payment protocol that lets users make instant, feeless payments in USDC. And it's not just a cool idea, it's actually being used. In 2024, Shopify integrated Solana Pay, allowing thousands of online merchants to accept payments directly on the Solana blockchain. That's a major step toward mainstream adoption, and it's just one of many examples. The more people actually use Solana in daily life, the more value the network gains. 6. Explosive growth in DeFi. After a long bear market, DeFi on Solana is back and growing fast. According to DeFi Llama, Solana's total value locked, TVL, rose from under $300 million at the start of 2023 to over $4.5 billion by mid-2025. That's a massive turnaround. Protocols like Jupiter, MarginFi, and Camino are driving serious volume. Jupiter, a decentralized exchange aggregator, has become one of the most used platforms in all of crypto, handling billions in monthly trading volume. What makes Solana DeFi stand out is its speed. You don't have to wait for transactions to confirm or worry about getting hit with high gas fees. This smooth, affordable experience is exactly what DeFi users want. 5. NFT activity is surging again. You might think the NFT hype is over, but on Solana, it's having a second life. In late 2023 and into 2024, collections like Mad Lads, Tensorians, and Claynosaurs reignited the NFT scene. But this time, it's not just about profile pictures. These projects are building real ecosystems, games, loyalty programs, event access, and more. The Solana NFT marketplace, Tensor, has also become a serious competitor to OpenSea, with a strong focus on traders and speed. On top of that, Solana NFTs are much cheaper to mint and trade thanks to the network's low fees. That's attracting artists, collectors, and builders who are tired of paying $50 just to move an Ethereum NFT. 4. Firedancer is coming. This one's a game changer. Firedancer is a new validator client being developed by Jump Crypto for the Solana network. It's designed to massively increase the network's speed, reliability, and scalability. Right now, Solana relies on a single validator client. That's like having only one type of engine powering your car. If something goes wrong, the whole car stops. Firedancer changes that. It introduces diversity, making the network more resilient. And it's not just theoretical. It's already processing over 1 million transactions per second in test environments. Once fully deployed, Firedancer could make Solana the fastest and most reliable blockchain by far. That's not just good news, it's a major competitive edge. 3. Mobile crypto is happening. While most blockchains are still desktop first, Solana is making serious moves in mobile. In 2024, the team released the Saga smartphone, a device fully optimized for Web3. It features a native Solana wallet, custom dApp store, and security built for crypto. And while the first version was a niche product, it laid the groundwork for future mobile innovation. Solana Mobile has already confirmed they're working on a more affordable version of the phone for broader adoption. As crypto becomes more integrated into daily life, mobile native solutions will matter more. And Solana is years ahead in this department. 2. Institutional interest is growing. Institutions are finally looking at Solana again. And they're not just looking, they're investing. Grayscale added a Solana trust. VanEck applied for a Solana-based ETF. And several crypto hedge funds have started allocating to Solana as part of their altcoin portfolios. Even firms like Franklin Templeton have acknowledged the network's efficiency and potential. What's changed is trust. With the outages resolved, more dApps being built, and real user demand returning, institutional players now see Solana as a legitimate long-term ecosystem, not just a risky bet. This kind of capital brings more liquidity, stability, and credibility to the chain. 1. Price, performance, and community comeback. Let's not ignore the obvious. Solana's price is up significantly. From a low of around $8 at the end of 2022, it climbed past $160 by May 2025. That's a 20 times increase. But what's more impressive is how it got there. It wasn't based on hype alone. This growth came from real progress, network improvements, new products, user activity, and community support. Speaking of community, Solana's comeback wouldn't be possible without its loyal supporters. The same people who stuck around during the dark times are now helping rebuild the ecosystem, and it's paying off. Events like Solana Breakpoint are selling out again. New developers are joining, and users are excited, not just about price, but about the future of the network. So when people say Solana is back, they're not just talking about the charts. They're talking about a full-scale comeback across technology, trust, and use cases. Solana's not perfect, and it still has challenges to face. But if you compare where it is now to where it was just 2 years ago, the progress is undeniable. Thanks for hanging out until the end. If you learned something new or just enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with someone curious about crypto, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've got more clear, realistic crypto content coming your way.